गुड इवनिंग, नमस्ते। आप सबका स्वागत है। आज मैं हूं पौलमी और मैं आप सबको वेलकम करती हूं। आज का हमारा एपिसोड 3 है गिफ्ट प्लान गिफ्ट लाइफ राखी स्पेशल एपिसोड है। पारिजात जेनस को आज मैं रिप्रेजेंट कर रही हूं और मेरे साथ है आज हमारे ऑनरेबल गेस्ट नेहा सूद।
Hi everyone.
शी इज नेहा मैम की अगर हम लोग इंट्रोडक्शन की बात करें तो उनके एक नहीं बल्कि बहुत सारा इंट्रोडक्शन है। As of now, she is enjoying her journey of motherhood. She is blessed with two twins daughter. Congratulations, Neha ma'am, on that.
Thank you.
And she was an assistant professor at DAV College, Chandigarh, Department of BSc, B.Ed integrated course. And currently, she is enjoying her journey towards motherhood. And today, I'm sure we are going to get a lot of insight about gifting a plant from Neha ma'am. Welcome, good evening, ma'am. Thank you for joining us today. And आप सबने मुझे देखा है इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे पहले, but still I'm introducing myself. My name is Pallavi Nyogi. I'm from Kolkata. I'm a certified life coach and international trainer and digital entrepreneur. I run a marketing agency and a training company and also an NGO that deals with environment, mental health, sustainable education and empowerment. I'm inclined towards green living and organic lifestyle. Now the time has come to introduce our organization, Parijat Genus. The woman behind this company is Ms. Ekta Bansal. She is the founder and the CEO. Parijat's vision is to bring the people close to nature and to provide the common platform for all the innovative ideas to create best out of waste with the motive to promote herbal life under the Go Green concept by utilizing services of women force from all the level of society. The mission of Parijai is serving Mother Earth and our people, training, educating, creating self-sufficiency, reusing and minimizing waste. Now coming back to the meeting. So today we have a few guidelines to follow. So type your question in the chat box. Introduce yourself by stating your name and city before asking a question. Kindly keep your microphones turned off. Once you want to talk, please raise your hand and ask for a permission, unmute yourself and then ask the question. Moving ahead. So Neha ma'am, I'm so excited that I got this opportunity to interact with you today because I've heard a lot about you and your initiative. So I was always inclined to go for a conversation, and what better opportunity than this, since at Parijai family, we are celebrating our upcoming festivities like Rakhi Independence Day. So my first question to you is, what made you come up with the idea of gifting plants on special occasions?
Hello, Palomi, and thank you for such a good introduction. And it's my pleasure that today I'm here and talking about this initiative of making the world more greener, more healthier. And see, now coming back to your question, that when we are gifting something to somebody, it takes a lot of effort to find the perfect gift, which I feel that we put a lot of effort, that what should we gift, and the gift should be meaningful, it should express the emotions that one wants to convey, it should be useful, and it should be useful. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. And it should be very useful, and something which the person would like, and sometimes, so I feel for that the plants are a perfect gift. And because firstly they help in environment, to keep the environment more healthy. Health benefit is there, but apart from there are numerous other benefits. So just you basically you must be knowing that you must have heard the word biophilia. So biophilia is basically, we have in human beings, there is an innate tendency towards the natural world. We have, innately we are attracted towards nature, and gifting a plant is one of the symbols of our biophilic nature which human beings have. And I feel it is a very good gift. It beautifies the surroundings, and it's such a unique idea, something new. Firstly, when we were I've been in teaching profession for many years, and in all the teaching institutes, we have so many functions and so many events are taking place. I've seen it from last many years. So earlier we used to, whenever the chief guest used to arrive, we used to give the bouquet, and they used to take it home, and after that, after a few hours, like maybe they'll keep it for 1 day or 2 day. But nowadays, like in my college also, in other places also, I've seen they've started the trend of welcoming the chief guest with a plant. The chief guest can take home a plant, and which will they will keep forever. A gift that is growing, a gift that grows day by day. It's such a unique idea. So that made me also to consider this gifting plants on occasions. And recently it was my mother-in-law's 70th birthday, and on that day, as a return gift, as a token of thanks for people who came to celebrate with us, we gifted them plants.
That is fantastic to know. And thank you for bringing up this topic of biophilia, because I remember a quote that in every walk with nature, one receives far more than one seeks. So nature always pays us more, which we sometimes we realize, sometimes we fail to realize. But thanks to people like you who are constantly promoting green living, thanks to Parijay Genus, the entire team for promoting green living and organic health. So thank you for sharing with us that what actually helped you to take this decision of gifting a plant. Now I'm interested to know more, and I'm going to ask you more questions about it. So coming to the second question, so now you are in a different journey. You are enjoying your motherhood, as you said. Previously, you were working. Maybe you have taken a short break or something. So do you think that this biophilic design or this inclination towards nature that somehow helps you in managing life better?
Yeah, definitely, because see, nature is so versatile. Even if we see all the plants, and I'm just talking about plants, all living beings, but there is so much versatility in plants. For example, we can gift, not about gifting, just if you look around, if you go in a garden or in any park or any, you can see thousands of varieties of plants, which actually it gives us a plant, a green plant can actually liften up your mood. If you are कुछ जैसे थोड़ा सा मूड ऑफ है या थोड़ा डिप्रेस्ड फील कर रहे हो किसी दिन, you take a walk in a greener area, any park or anywhere, you just sit in your garden for 5 minutes, just in it lifts up the mood. Right. That is, it's so ये जो क्वालिटी है ना, ये नेचर में है, ये और किसी चीज में नहीं है. नो अदर डिवाइसेस, नथिंग एल्स कैन गिव यू दैट हैप्पीनेस, दैट जॉय व्हिच नेचर गिव्स.
Right. Yeah. I completely agree and completely resonate to what you just said, that nature is the biggest stress busters, and no matter how much we spend on gadgets, no matter how much we spend on watching movies or doing other activities, but yeah, sitting with trees, spending time in greens, that is the best kind of stress buster we all can have. So thank you for sharing this also, because this will motivate me, this will motivate hundreds of people who are watching us right now to understand that how plants are going to bring a change, and how gifting a plant can going to bring a change in our everyone's life actually.
Yeah,
So
because
moving ahead, Yes, please continue.
Yeah, see, I just wanted to add this, that, there have been multiple studies that have shown that, living in close proximity to plants, if we are living nearby plants or we have plants around us, we have greenery around us, it helps uplift the mood. There have been studies, there have been researches on this, and not one, but many. If yeah, and gardening as a therapy, that has also come in. Gardening as a therapy, green color itself is associated with pleasure centers in the brain. So greenery, all this is scientific. We have scientific data behind this, and you can just immediately liven up any space, and your mood also, and it makes you feel better. So it is, like a therapy, spending therapy. I'm not saying that don't go to any mental health professionals or anything, but this could be a step towards, making yourself feel better if you are in that position. And for me myself also, in the this COVID era, in the lockdowns, everybody was, mood लो रहता था बड़ा, ऐसे फील होता था कि क्या करें. And gardening helped me. I beautified my balcony. I made a small, because I'm living on the first floor, so I have a balcony, not a small, but a medium, you can say, a fairly large balcony. And I just, beautified it with different varieties of plants and everything. And just by sitting there morning or evening, just having a cup of tea over there, it lifts up the mood. And mostly that encouraged me that I should, gift plants. If I'm reaping the benefits, maybe somebody else, all my near and dear ones, my friends, they could also, get something out of it. That, from my experience, I just wanted to share, and that led to, gifting plants. And of course, one of the leading factors was Parijay, Ekta behind it, because I used to see her post, every corner needs a plant, every corner needs a plant. And so I also felt, yeah, there is something, in this. So that also contributed a lot.
Wow, so much of insights you have shared already with us. And of course, Ekta, she is the woman behind this concept. Whenever we wake up in the morning, I see any corner and I think just one tagline, that is every corner needs a plant. And she has motivated, she has not just taken the action, she has also trained so many people. She has spread the awareness and motivating every one of us every day to take action, and make every corner fill with green plants, and helping the nature to grow. So thank you so much, Neha ma'am, for sharing this. And as you just said, that I'm just repeating you that therapy is always an option. If you need a therapy, of course, you should connect to an expert. But yes, this humankind's innate biological connection with nature, this is something which we can't ignore, because it actually reduces our stress. It improves our brain's cognitive functions, improve our well-being, enhance our healing. So there are so many benefits already Neha ma'am discussed with us, and I'm sure with the conversation जैसे जैसे हम आगे बढ़ेंगे, हम लोग मैम से और भी सुनेंगे उनके एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में, और क्यों गिफ्ट प्लांट गिफ्ट लाइफ, ये जो हमारा मोटो है, ये जो हम जो आगे देखना चाहते हैं कि हम सब एक दूसरे को प्लांट्स गिफ्ट कर रहे हैं, हम सब एक दूसरे को जिंदगी दे रहे हैं तोहफे में। तो उसके लिए मैम मैं आपसे अगला मेरा जो सवाल है, they say that plants are sacred, and so somewhere do you have like that also in your mind while gifting, because we're talking about Rakhi and it's a very like our traditional ritual. So do you think that this factor comes into your mind while you are planning to gift a plant to someone?
Yeah, definitely this also comes in mind. So if we see in our mythological tales, or if we go back into our past, so plants have always been sacred and considered sacred in our culture, and they're a big part of our culture. Like, for example, um, uh, and in other cultures also, not only in Indian, but in Chinese culture, in other cultures also, plants have been considered to be very sacred and of utmost importance. Like if you can, if you see, if you know a little bit about feng shui, I keep reading all these things. So the bamboo plant, the lucky bamboo, if you gift somebody that there is wealth, it gives, it signifies wealth, prosperity, then love and luck. Then there is peace lily, which signifies purity, innocence, and peace. And there are so many plants, like money plant is there. Then others, like snake plant is there, which is actually, it has been in research by NASA that it purifies the air, and it helps in many allergies. So, and it releases positive energy. So as a housewarming gift, we could give that plant. And then sacred plants like tulsi or other medicinal plants which have numerous benefits, they can be gifted. So this sacred element is always there. And if we gift, sometimes we gift Diwali, for example, हमारा festival है Diwali, and this upcoming Rakhi of course is there, but like I'll just give an example of Diwali. What usually Indians do, we get some gifts, we wrap them, we give it to somebody, they take it, just change the name tag, and they gift it to somebody else, है ना. ज्यादातर यही चलता है इंडिया में और हमारे आसपास. तो इस चीज को थोड़ा चेंज करने के लिए वही सेम दो सेम eating items, I don't want to take the name, but those same eatables are repeated in the gifts, or so plant is a very unique idea. And anybody I can I feel that if anybody gifts me a plant, I'm never going to forward it to somebody else. I'll keep it with me, I will nurture it. And so mostly it is not only me, but for others also, 90% of the people, they won't forward the plant as a gift, they'll just keep it with themselves, because they are so, it is, it's a life. जो आपकी टैग लाइन है, गिफ्ट अ प्लान गिफ्ट अ लाइफ, दैट इज सो ब्यूटिफुल. एंड वही है, तो सेक्रेड है हमारे कल्चर में कई ऐसे प्लांट्स हैं जिनका बहुत सेक्रेट इम्पोर्टेंस है, बड़ा कल्चरली बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है वो प्लांट्स हमारे लिए, लाइक अ तुलसी प्लांट. एंड देयर आर सो मेनी मेडिसिनल प्लांट्स लाइक एन एलोवेरा plant which has so many benefits. Then and aloe vera actually has been it was called the plant of immortality by the Egyptians. So it symbolizes healing, it symbolizes holistic health. So aloe vera is so गुड. सो ऐसे प्लांट्स को हम गिफ्ट कर सकते हैं जो जिनका हमारे कल्चर में भी कुछ रोल है, कल्चर में भी सिग्निफिकेंस है, प्लस वो हमारे लिए हेल्थ बेनिफिट्स भी हैं. एंड प्लस किसी को हम प्लांट गिफ्ट करेंगे तो वो अपने पास ही रखेगा, ये भी गारंटी है, वो आगे फॉरवर्ड नहीं करेगा. हमारा गिफ्ट जो हमने बड़े प्यार से उनके लिए चुना है वो कहीं आगे नहीं जाएगा. सो ये भी एक बेनिफिट है. आई फील दैट मे बी there are other things.
Right. और स्पेशली जब हम रक्षाबंधन की बात करते हैं, तो राखी इज अ डे दैट सेलिब्रेट्स द प्रॉमिस दैट वी आर गोइंग टू टेक केयर एंड प्रोटेक्ट आवर सिबलिंग. सो अगर हम प्लांट को गिफ्ट करते हैं, सो दैट आई थिंक दैट इज ऑल्सो टेकिंग वन स्टेप फॉरवर्ड टू कीप दैट प्रॉमिस दैट यू हैव समथिंग. बिकॉज अभी जब से अर्बनाइजेशन स्टार्ट हुआ है, we hardly get to see our siblings, or we can't meet them. So it's all about internet or sending rakhi, or if you can gift a plant to them, it's also conveying the message that the intention to protect and empower your sibling. That is also a very strong message I think we can give when we are planning to gift a plant to someone, gifting a plant to our brothers, sisters, cousins, siblings. So that is, I think, a very beautiful gesture, because we can't see our, say in my case also, both my brothers, they stay outside, like they stay very far, so I won't be able to see them this Rakhi. But yes, I can always plan to gift them a plant, and I will think that yes, something has reached to them, which they will nurture and it will grow in front of their eyes. So I think that is also a message, a gesture which can strengthen the bond between the brother and the sister. So for our audience who are watching this show right now, it's a message from the Parijai family to all of you. If you're really, really looking forward to give something innovative, something different to your siblings this Rakhi, consider gifting them a plant, because you're not just gifting a plant to them, you're gifting a life. You're giving them a responsibility to nurture a life and make it bloom. So thank you so much, Neha ma'am, for sharing your insight. I'll love to know more about it, because you shared an incident about your mother-in-law's birthday. It was her birthday and you decided to give her plants, and Ekta
Not
helped you and the entire party.
we gave plants as return gifts, to all the guests who
Okay.
came to our
All the
party.
guests you have given. That's
Yeah,
better. That's even better. Celebrating birthday, then gifting them. So it will be a lifetime memory for all the guests, I'm very sure.
that
I would love to know more about it. Yeah,
that's
I would
what
love to know more.
actually I wanted that only, just so that all the people who came in to celebrate with us, just as a token of thanks, that they took out such precious time from their busy schedule, and they came uh, for to celebrate the birthday, my mother-in-law's 70th birthday. So I thought that it would be great that if we give them plants, give as return gifts, and that would stay, that plant, every time they water that plant, they could remember that this was they could remember my mother-in-law, and bless her always, that she this plant was we got from there. So that is one thing. And also, like you said, that when we are giving plants, we are actually, it is a sign of respect also. If we are gifting a plant to somebody, it is a sign of respect, because we are telling somebody that we trust you with a life. Okay, so that's very important. And we trust them that they have a nurturing nature, and we show trust towards them. So it is actually a sign of respect towards others to whom we are gifting.
Right, right. I'll come back to you. Let us see that what Parijai has to offer this Rakhi, because I'm really excited to know that what are the options of plants we have, and how we can make our siblings or cousins happy.
Yeah, thanks, Paulomi. Let's have a look what we have to present.
I'm super excited to see that.
It's a Rakhi is a symbol of love. It's a promise. It's a connection between a brother and a sister. And what can be beautiful than keeping this bond alive for long? So we are training the children who can make the seeded Rakhi with pure clay. So this year, let's celebrate Vriksh Rakhi.
That was so amazing. Nature is actually the biggest blessing we have. We have everything, every element we need to survive, everything we get from nature. And what a better way to show our love for our dear ones while we are gifting them plants. And I'm sure, as I always say, that green stands for vitality. So sending life to someone can help them to boost their mood, lift their confidence, and then a lot of things can happen. So it's not just a cup of coffee or a dinner or a celebration. If you're not being able to see your siblings this Rakhi, make sure you make them feel special with the help of Parijai Genus. And we have a lot of options for gifting options for Rakhi. Ekta can surely guide you on this. You can reach us via the website and the social media, and the entire Parijai team will be delighted to guide you on what to gift to your brother or sister this Rakhi. So coming back to you, Neha ma'am, as we started our discussion, that I came to know about this one incident where in your mother-in-law's birthday you have gifted as return gift you have given plants. So was it like, since when have you adopted this practice? Was it the first incident, or previously you also tried, or you share your experience with us?
See, actually, I have got this, this as a legacy, this nature of, love towards plants from my mother. So, always my father was in the army, and always we used to, after 2 years or after 2.5 years, we used to move to a new house. And my mother used to nurture the garden and make it beautiful, and with a beautiful lawn, beautiful flower plants, and different variety of plants used to keep. And as a I have faint memories of also, very when I was really very young, we used to live in a army flat, which was on the, I think, on the third floor. And on that, my mother had created such a beautiful garden in the balcony. It has it has been ingrained into me since childhood. And as a child, I remember we used to buy those earthen pots, small earthen pots, and we used to bring, because we didn't have gadgets, we didn't have internet, we didn't have any other thing. We had our colors and our swings and all those things. So I used to bring those earthen pots, I used to paint them, I used to plant some seedlings into them and watch the plant grow. And it used to give so much happiness. And then sometimes when visiting grandparents, like we used to visit grandparents once a year in the holidays, so I used to bring them those plants that gave, my mother used to proudly say कि नेहा ने लगाया था ये पौधा, इसमें इसी ने पेंट किया है. तो ऐसे grandparents को gift करते थे. So that has been since childhood. But this in now this again, I have come back into this gifting a plant, and I've seen many other people also who are doing the same. And it is such a good initiative, such a good thought, a very unique idea, very good idea, good for the environment, good for us, good for our mental well-being. So there's nothing to lose in this. It's very good thing.
So nice of Neha. So I still remember the incident when you said that, Ekta, you please, it will be a surprise. It will be a surprise because nobody knows about it. So can you share with us that how your surprise was? So
there's some overlap, I think.
Okay. Is it clear now?
Yeah, now you are clear.
Okay. I think there was some technical glitch, so I'm sorry for that. So what I was saying, that it's so good to know that you are taking this legacy forward. Now you have two beautiful daughters who are going to take this legacy forward, and yes, gifting a plant and gifting a life, which we want to see our future generations, aware future generations, who's always already, like we are, Ekta with her team is trying to generate awareness about gifting a plant, gifting a life. And you have taken this lesson from your family, now you're practicing it. So we are really hopeful that in your future that we are going to gift a lot of plant, we are going to spread positivity to gift a plant, gift a life tagline. And now I'll not say to conclude, but I would just love to know that, what are your plans this Rakhi, because we are talking about Rakhi today. So have you planned anything? Is there anything in your mind?
Not really as of now, but yes, definitely, whatever I plan for the Rakhi, plants would be included in that. And that's a that's a big lesson that I want to imbibe into my life. And definitely something I would do. I would think about it, what to do, what to plan for Rakhi. And something inner, something nice would be that would be there.
Wow.
Definitely. And I
I
really
think,
idea of what Ekta said, Vriksh Rakhi. That was
yeah.
a very good idea. And, because of all this environmental damage that is happening in the world right now, so if small steps like these can actually, we say that nobody else is doing, so why should we do? But even a small step towards the, saving the environment could help, and we can do our bit only. So seriously, that Ekta, it's really worth applauding that you have taken up this initiative, and this Vriksh Rakhi concept is very unique. It is very good, and I'm very, congratulations to you, I would say, to give us this concept.
Right,
Thanks,
right.
Neha. Thanks to all of you that you like this concept, and you people are supporting us and going ahead. So definitely this year we have started planting the Triveni, and we are motivating, and also we are providing the full support for planting the Triveni. Triveni is a combination of 3 plants, the neem, people and burger. So if you are planning anything, then you can go for this Triveni plantation on this Rakhi also. These plants, these plants are going to live for thousands of the years, and they will provide a lot of oxygen as well absorb a lot of pollution. And this will be the symbol of your brotherly, sisterly love for coming years. It will represent that how today's generation has nurtured the earth, our green planet, for the future generations. So we request all of you, everybody, so make your relation healthy, plant as much as trees you can, support this green mission. Let's be together and make this earth worth living for our future generations. Don't give them the oxygen cylinders, give them fresh air, which is naturally available all the time. Thanks, Neha. Thanks, Paulomi. This is the only
Thank you
message
so
I
much.
would like to convey.
Thank you. I have one question to Neha, ma'am, because since I asked her Rakhi plans and she said that she's planning something nice, I'm sure after today's discussion there are brothers and sisters who are certainly going to plan to give a plant to their siblings. My last question to you is like, what is one special message you want to give to our audience on gifting plants?
Yeah, so see, whatever I've said till now, I'll just, conclude that all. And see, gifting actually, again, it is, something which comes out of love. So gifting plants can mean many things, but most of all, I think it means wishing good luck, telling people that you respect them, you care for them, and you trust them with the life. So it is a very good option, and for it is good for the person you are giving it to. It is good for our own, for us also. It makes us feel so good that we gifted a plant and something, we gifted a life, and other person is nurturing that life. So gifting a plant, actually it means wishing good luck, telling them that we respect them, we care for them. So I think everybody should adopt this practice, and in every occasion, for a birthday, for an anniversary, for any other, for the festivities, for a new year, for Christmas, we can gift plants. So gifting a plant is a very, very good idea, and it has numerous benefits also.
Thank you. So if anyone has any question to the speaker, you can one by one unmute yourself and ask your question, or you can just type it in the chat box. Do we have any questions? Though she beautifully explained her concept, everything, her intention about gifting a plant. So, okay. So we don't have any question here. I'll request Ekta to tell our audience how to contact with Parijai, your website and everything. Though you have presented, but still if someone is planning to gift a plant, how Parijai can help them. So with that, I'll hand over the session to you, Ekta.
Thanks, Paulomi. Anybody who would like to join us, they can register us from our website www.parijaygenus.com or contact us at 8727004333. So anytime we are available for your support, for your queries. So contact us, join the Green Mission, join Plant Gifting, join Triveni. So for anything needed required for the greenery, so contact us. We are always here to help.
Thank you so much for sharing the contact information. So you can see that you can go to www.parijaygenus.com and also the social media. You can find Parijay in social media. The entire team is always ready to help you. So reach us in case if you want to contribute your bit to the nature, and we would love to have you on board. With this, thank you. Thanks for joining with us. Thank you to all the people who are watching with us. And a special thanks to Neha ma'am for sharing your insights, sharing your life experiences and how gifting a plant has helped you to see life from a other's perspective. I'm sure in your future, we are going to interact again with you. And this is a pleasure. This is a pleasure to see you with us, and please keep supporting our initiative. And Ekta, if you have anything to say, please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I will take 1 more minute. So on the eve of Independence Day, on the 14th of August, we are organizing a very special event where we will discuss that what is the meaning of Azadi in today's perspective. So we invite all of you to join us on 14th of August and share your insights. There will be a lot of events. There will be a lot of speakers. They will share their ideas about environment. There will be the speakers, environmentalist, educationist, sports person, army person. So join us on 14th of August. So we will be announcing our new website, srishti.org, which is definitely going to record all the plantation details. So join us for the Green Mission.
Thank you.
Thank you.